So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out this new flat iron that I bought. I got it from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I have it here. It is Ion Repair Solutions I-Pak Argon Infusion Styling Iron. So it heats up to 450 degrees. The special thing about this is this compartment. You put the argan oil in it. This is my receipt. I'd actually purchased an extended warranty on it, and I just taped the receipt there just in case if it broke or I needed to return it. It was easily accessible by taping the receipt on there. So this is what it looks like. This is the flat iron. This is the compartment. This is the argan oil. That what happens is it infuses into, if you can see, this crevice here is little holes in there. And the argan oil, which is a protectant for the hair to keep it from burning, it comes out as a steam. So every time you go past your hair, it infuses this protection into the hair at the same time while you're straightening it. So what it says is innovative system with argon infused vapor for heat protective styling, protects and restores hair from heat damage, promotes healthier looking and shinier hair, frizz-free results. That's what it says here at the bottom. So this is pretty awesome. I actually have flat irons, but when I went to Sally's, just looking around, I saw this and I thought this was really cool. It costs, it's pretty expensive. It was $71. Well, I got a discount on it, a Sally's discount. If you have a Sally's card, you get the discount, and it was $71.99. So I think the regular price is $79.99. Open this up and see how this works. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I have the iron. I'm going to fill this compartment up with this, which comes in the box with it. This is the argan oil. This is the protectant that will keep your hair from frying, strengthens and reconstructs weak, damaged hair. So this is supposed to be the magic. So what I'm going to do is fill this up with this, and this sits in here to produce the steam. So it was in here like so, and then you has this release button. It says tank, lock, unlock. So what I did was I clicked the unlock button to get it out. And then it lifted up and it popped out. So I'll show you. I just lift it and it pops out. You pull and it just comes right out. And to put it back in, you just pop it back in like so. So pull it out, it releases it, and I take it. Now to fill it up, it has this opening here, this flap. You open this, and then you twist the top part of this open. There's two parts. This opens the entire bottle. This opens the tip. So you open that, twist it counterclockwise, and then you put it in here. Fill this up with the solution. So I'm gonna stop at that there. I'm gonna stop there. It has these one little black insert here and there, which keeps this in place. I just stopped at this is the first round part. This is the second round part. I just stop there. Now, what I'll do is I'll put this back, pop this back inside, and you know which side to put it in. There's two holes here, 1, 2. There's 2 prongs here, 1, 2. So you know which direction to put it in. I had to figure that out. So you pop that back in there, like so. Plug it in. I had to read the directions to figure this out, so we'll figure this out together. Then the power button is inside the plate. Well, inside this is the power button, this is the temperature gauge. So you press and it's green, that means it's on. The power button is red, and these light up green things are the temperature. Now, the temperature, it has 300, 340, 375, 410, 430, and 450 degrees. 375 is the setting that I did my head. I feel comfortable with this setting. I wouldn't, 340 is the lower one, and then 300 is the lowest on here. So I didn't go to 340, but I feel comfortable at 375. Maybe one day I'll try 340, just because the less heat, the better. So it should more than likely be less damage to the hair. I put it on the highest level, so I think that I should give my hair the most support and as possible. So I bumped it up. So I did the rest of my hair with the high steam. And when you go over the hair, steam comes out of it, like literally comes out. I don't know, it seems when it's sitting, it doesn't really, but when you use it and close it over the hair, you see this steam emitting through the holes that are in the plates. And it looks like your hair, it could look like you're frying your hair, but you're not. See, because I closed it. I don't know, you guys probably can't see that. I think it works, it releases steam when you close it and open it. I don't know if can you see that? It wasn't doing this. It doesn't do this when it sits open. So I think it has a release system when you close it, because that's when you're on the hair and it releases the steam of this argon oil as a protectant, which is really awesome. I think this is, I love this thing. Love it. I love that I can see the temperature and I have control over it, and I know exactly what temperature I'm working with on my hair. Alright, so I'm going to do this section, and another trick I think that is very important when straightening your hair is small sections. The small section, the better. The better the hair gets straighter. When you have too big of a section, you don't give the tool enough. It doesn't affect every strand of the hair that it's straightening. So if you have a big section, only the top and the bottom is getting straight. The middle is not getting as straight. So I say small sections so that you can get the smoothest, straightest effect. So what I did, now my hair, like I told you guys, is very tangly. So I'm hoping that now that I'm going to be wearing my hair out and I'm manipulating it and conditioning it on a weekly basis, it won't be as tangly. I actually used to braid my hair and wear wigs. I never really wore my hair out. Hardly ever. A few times I did, but very few in between. It was convenient with my schedule of just having the wig. So what I did here is I would straighten the roots first. I would comb through it thoroughly with a big tooth comb. I'm very tender-headed, so I used a big tooth comb through it to detangle it. Then I use this as a chaser. I apply it, and then I comb through it with this comb, and then I go to a smaller comb, and then I go through it one more time. So all in all, I'm bumping the roots, then I go over it one time with the big one, with the middle-sized one, and then I go over it one more time with this and this together, and I'll show you. I'm probably not saying it right, but what I do is I stick the comb in and I grab it between my thumb and my pointer finger like this. I'm holding the bottom of the comb, and then my hair is between these two fingers. And I comb and straighten at the same time. And I don't go too fast, I don't go too slow. I give it a consistent glide. And I make sure that I go all the way to the ends so that the ends are nice and smooth too. And then what I do is I take the small comb, just because, and I'm doing this because I was noticing that probably because I wasn't straightening my hair or conditioning it regularly like I should have because it was in braids. I would just apply conditioner on top of the braids periodically. But I think that I was noticing that my ends were a little tangly even after I went over it the first time with this. So I figured I would do it a second time with a smaller comb to get it a little bit more detangled, and with my hair, my fingers gliding the hair and the comb and then the straightener, it actually straightened out those other kinks that were being a little bit more stubborn, that wouldn't straighten. So this is, I would only go over it twice, and this is the second time. Hold the comb, hair is gliding through my fingers, and the comb at the same time, and it works. So you can see the before and after. So this is the before. This is my bush. As you can probably notice here, it's crinkly and then it goes a little straight. The straight ends are from the chemical that I put on. After I did the big chop, I had a friend tell me to do this Jesse's treatment, which was a bad idea. Okay, so my hair is a little tangly, so I detangle it. And I'm very tender-headed, so I hurt my own self by combing my hair. So I detangle it with this comb, and then I go over I bump the roots. And I get very close to the edge to straighten it. Then I take this medium comb and I stick it in to hold the hair, and I grab the end of the comb just to hold it, and this stays, my hair is between my two fingers here and here to help glide and straighten the kinky, stubborn strands of hair that I have. As you can see, my hair is so kinky. It's like so tangly. I'm hoping that with me doing it, this will stop. I won't have to have it so tangled. Okay, then I go to the small comb. Do the same process. Put the comb in, hold it, go to the roots and down. you can see the steam, the argan oil, infusing the hair as a protectant. And that's it. And I move on to the next. Actually, I want to go and get this area. Probably hear that sizzling. I don't know where the mic is, but you can hear the sizzling of this argan oil diffusing through the holes here. And this is what's left. I only added this one container, and I have it on the high setting for it to steam to come out as much as it can. And I haven't even used it all. Only used a little bit more than half. I'm happy about that because you get this much, and I have a lot left here. So I have a lot of applications. This is going to last for a while, so this makes me very happy. It makes me feel as though I got my money's worth. Okay. At the comb. See, it's already tangling. And I don't go too fast over the hair because I want to give each strand a chance to get the effects of the straightener. So if you go too fast, you're not really getting the full effect. Okay, now one last time and then we are done. With the small comb to fine tune it out, get those last little crinkles and kinks, stubborn hairs, set them free. There we go. And this is the finished product. So this side is a little bit more poofier. It's not as straight as this side, because this side I just did. And this side I went outside and it was a little rainy out. So this is the finished product. Straighten my hair. Big chop 3 years ago, and now I finally straightened it. Took all day.